What's up, everybody?
Oh my god, we're back. Oh man, I forgot the confetti. I was gonna throw it in the air and I was gonna be like, happy season 8.
Season 9, definitely getting confetti.
Season 9, we're definitely getting confetti.
Season 9 will be the season of confetti.
I mean, if you guys forgotten about us, I hope you have it. I'm Nicky Trendz.
I'm Manny Oso.
And we are the host of your favorite 15-minute podcast, Bubble Bath Stories. Season 8, how do you feel? We're almost at 200.
Oh man, I hear that people don't take it this long.
Can I say
we got longevity here?
In theme of this tonight's episode, okay, the first one of the season, maturing is realizing doing 182 episodes of a podcast you're not getting paid to do is in fact commitment.
That's passion. Nobody says it. We got passion.
Yeah, we got passion. We got gumption. You know, and so I'm really proud of us.
Yeah, definitely.
Season 8. We actually had a conversation because I was like, "Who the hell do we think we are? Taking off 3 months, we're a primetime sitcom."
Yeah, right.
And then I was like, "But wait, it actually took those shows a long time to reach 100." And they were doing 20-something episodes. Yeah. And, we kind of shell out about 20-something episodes.
We do a lot of episodes per season.
So we deserve, a 3-month break, I guess.
Yeah, you need time for your mind to, kind of, re-soak itself. And, you definitely need to relax and not think about doing a show for a while.
Yeah, so we're back, and you guys have been with us for all this time. To the newcomers, thank you so much. Yeah. For the rubber duckies who've been hanging with us since A1 Day 1, thank you for returning. Something new that we are trying is, even though we are releasing episodes every Wednesday, we do have a new day of release. We are also filming live currently on our TikTok. So if you follow us on TikTok, you are actually getting the episode live. You're getting all the behind the scenes.
I mean, we don't edit, but you're going to see it while it's happening.
Yeah. Or you can listen to us when we release on Wednesday, where all your favorite podcasts can be found. And of course, you can find us on YouTube, like everybody else who is on YouTube.
Is this live on the archive?
I have no idea, because this is also the first time that we're using TikTok Live. So we are trying new things. Also, Manny and I have been talking. We want to continue to push our hotline. So we would love for you guys to give us a call. You can tell us a secret. You can tell us a great story. You want to give us a compliment, complaint. You want to just let things off your chest. Please hit us up at our hotline. It's 347-878-1144. And not only that, but we are going to try this Instagram group chat thing, because we want to be more active with you guys. We want to know what's going on.
We definitely want
and we can't do that without you guys, right? Yeah. We need our rubber ducky gang.
Bring up a topic.
So, without further ado.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. What have you been up to? It's been so long since I've seen you.
No, I mean, same old. getting ready for the new season.
Oh, my God. That's it? That's
well, I mean, this has been a tough winter, It's all about, we've had a weird winter.
Yeah. I don't know the last time we spoke to you guys. But we experienced not a blackout, but we didn't have gas or electricity for a week during the coldest time of January, followed by the flu. We both got the flu Valentine's Day. Love that for us.
So it's just been getting through the winter.
March was my birthday.
I'm glad it's spring now, though.
Yes, time is sprung.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's get to it, because we've also made a promise to make sure that the episodes are at least 15 minutes long, because why would we be your favorite 15-minute podcast if we have hour-and-a-half shows? So without further ado, let's kick things off.
What's today's episode about?
First of all, for all the new people out there, we are a podcast about reflection, okay? When we did that clip episode and we realized some of the episodes and some of the things that we may have said were too premature. Mm-hmm. And we did that episode and we said, what the hell were we thinking?
But we were willing to admit.
Yes. We came out ahead of it. This season, we're kicking things off with maturing is, right? Because I've had some realizations. And I don't know if it's in my old age.
Yeah, what is it?
But one of the things, let me just, like we're in Jeopardy. Maturing is realizing it is 100% okay to occupy the space that you pay for.
To occupy the space that you pay for.
Right.
Okay, go on.
Let me break that down for you. I pay rent. We pay rent to be in this house. And sometimes it's okay to stay your ass inside this house. You pay to be in this house.
Oh, definitely.
Okay?
I think I think
things are expensive out there. You got them in the house.
I definitely don't appreciate enough of the space that we have enough, you know?
I don't feel like we appreciate. First of all, I feel like we live in a mansion. Okay? And I feel like I only occupy the living room and that small area of the kitchen.
Exactly. I get that. Because I basically just occupy the kitchen. But we have so much space. I hardly ever just hang out in the bedroom, you know?
Yeah.
And because we got a chair, like a comfy chair in the bedroom. Yeah. And when's the last time you caught yourself just sitting on it, you know?
Is that why you were singing that song earlier?
No, I'm just saying in general. We have how many chairs? How many chairs we got in the house?
We chair rich up in this.
We got a lot of chairs.
We got a yellow chair. We got a pair of gray chairs.
And it's okay to just sit in a part of the house and not do anything. Yeah. You know?
Because also rent is so damn high.
Yeah.
You want me to pay more for more things? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's okay to occupy your space. Especially if you're paying that rent.
Okay, you paying that rent.
Yeah.
That mortgage. Okay? You should have all the amenities at your house so you don't have to go outside.
I got one for you.
All right.
I think maturing is realizing how little time 24 hours really is in a day.
Ooh, that's pretty deep.
Yeah. I mean, I was speaking to someone the other day about this. 6 to 8 hours of sleep.
Okay.
That's like...
If you even get that.
If you even get that, right?
Yeah.
And 8 hours of work isn't truly 8 hours. You got like an hour at least of commute.
Yeah.
So that's really 10 hours.
Yeah.
You know, plus you're getting ready for work.
Okay.
How much time do you actually have to yourself during a given day?
Well, it depends on what you do.
Exactly. It's so precious. The time is so little. The older you get, maturing is definitely realizing how little time there is.
Yeah. Wow.
You know? Plus, what's up with this whole scam they told us about growing up that everybody is going to enjoy weekends when they grow up?
Oh my, you did do a rant about that. Are you still upset about this?
Yeah, that is another thing maturing is as far as timing. We don't all get the same weekend. Weekends aren't a real thing.
Yeah.
We all just get 2 days off a week.
You sound you actually have ranted about that before.
Yeah.
You were very upset about that.
That we all grew up thinking we were all going to have the same days off.
I mean... You are in the minority, but yes, that is really mature of you.
Maturing is realizing we don't all have the same days off.
Well, it was really daunting and depressing how you said that, but I recognize that.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you.
How about yourself?
All right, let's see what else here is on the list. Yeah. Oh my God. So I redid my thing, and of course it doesn't work. Okay, maturing is realizing not everything needs to be recorded. And the reason I came to this, I don't know if you heard about this, but remember they were doing the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders' kid gets prank called.
Yeah.
And the kid who calls is the son of a coach. Mm-hmm. And he somehow got the number. I don't know.
Definitely wasn't a classy move.
Does a prank calls and they record it like idiots. That's the thing.
They recorded themselves doing it.
Yes. Yeah. And then released it. And maturing is realizing not everybody cares about what food I'm eating or what is happening. And that's okay. Like, that's okay.
I've always thought that it's tough to find the right angle for pictures sometimes. So you just stop caring, and it's not so much like a stop caring thing, but yeah, like not everything needs to be pictured. Sometimes you just want to experience what's going on at the time.
Yeah.
However, that being said, being in podcasts, yeah, you gotta choose and carefully the things that you are and are not going to post.
But
you gotta post.
Yeah. I will be honest. I have, since we started the podcast, I don't pay as much attention to my account.
Yeah.
Because all my energy goes into our account. So when we are out doing things, sometimes I'm like, this isn't relevant to what's happening with the podcast.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care.
Like
whatever.
if you have avocado toast every single day,
yeah, like, no,
we don't need to see avocado toast every day.
I mean, except for...
you did it once.
Except for prior to this episode, we did go to a wedding, and we was looking fly, so obviously we took pictures.
Yeah. But that's different. That's different.
But I don't...
Y'all need to see those.
Yeah, but I do remember at some point, I was just like, oh, we didn't take, like, any pictures.
Yeah, right.
Really. Like, we were just like a hot mess express. But that's what, I was like, hey guys, you don't gotta record it. If I'm doing something bad, I'm not recording it. Like, what am I saving that video for?
Yeah.
To incriminate myself? Just like, why? That's so stupid.
There's definitely, like, you gotta pick the right content.
Yes.
I
agree.
Not everything has to be, not every cup of coffee.
No. No, it doesn't.
And some people do record every single outfit.
But they're getting paid for that.
The ones who get paid, well, that's different.
I'm getting, There's levels. There's
levels.
Like, I get it. I get what has to happen to reach that. But I also understand how hard it is to do that and respect. Yeah. Because you do have to be on top of it.
So I guess if you're doing the same type of thing all the time, then it better be leveling up each time, right? I mean, it can't look all the same all the time.
I mean, I don't know. We look pretty much the same. Growth. What do you got on your list?
Maturing, I believe, and it's coming more and more the more I catch up on shows and movies.
Yeah.
But maturing is realizing and recognizing how many books I did not read growing up.
What do you mean?
So, like, a lot of, like, whenever you're speaking to somebody about a show or something, and anybody would bring up how it has to relate to this, that, it always goes back to, like, books that I feel I didn't take the time to actually read and absorb when I was younger. And so, like, now I'll come to it and I'll be like, man, I didn't read that one, but I know what you guys are all talking about.
Yes.
But then when you're the person who just knows what they're talking about and didn't actually read it,
right?
Like, there was a time, I'm not going to sit there and read all the Harry Potter books, but there was a time where everybody around me read them. And so, like, I'll watch a movie. This is just as an example.
Yeah.
I'll watch the movie, but everybody who actually read the books are taking it a completely different way, And so you'll watch, like, anything that comes out now. If you realize where it's deriving from, you'll just and realize it's from a book you didn't read. You'll kind of be like, I should have read that book.
What do you mean by that, though?
So I'm just taking like Harry Potter as an example,
right?
And like I said, everybody who did read it while it was new and coming out, and then like the book will come out, then the movie will come out. So I didn't read the books,
right?
I only know what people say about the books,
right?
So
and you were using that. If the conversation was about it, you were using that in your arguments with these people who have read the books?
No, not as arguments. It's more like you're sitting there and you're not part of the conversation because you didn't read them.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're limited in what you can. Not that you can't talk about it, but you're limited in what you can really.
Yeah, they're gonna look at you stupid.
Put input for.
They're gonna look at you stupid.
Yeah, they'll be like, you didn't know that he read or that he took that, or like little details. You're gonna be like. You're going to not be part of that conversation because you didn't read the book.
I will say this. I protested reading The Outsiders. I just thought it was so stupid. Yeah. And I don't feel bad that I never
Why was that?
I don't know. I just thought it was dumb. Like, I just thought it was dumb. I can't even give you an explanation to this day. Every new version that comes out is like I don't regret not reading it.
So like when Handmaid's Tale came out brand new on Hulu, I didn't know it was a book.
But that was
people,
before our time.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't know it was a book. And when people said, "Oh, well, it's based on the book," it was such a great show that you're kind of like, "Oh, I kind of wish I knew that was a book first."
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I did that with Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
And the book was so boring. The show is 1,000% better.
Yeah. Well, with that one, you dodged a bullet if you didn't read the book.
I read Apples Don't Fall Far from the Tree, or Apples, some shit, because it was a show that was coming out on Peacock. And I remember, and I was like, oh, I'm going to read the book.
And then you saw the show.
They were equally bad.
They were equally as bad.
I was like upset about the whole thing.
I recently read Jurassic Park for the actual book.
Yeah.
And after reading it, I was just kind of like, wow, that was definitely not like the movie. And it was more so like, man, the book obviously came out when I was a kid. I wouldn't have read it anyways.
Yeah. I'm surprised you read it now.
It came across us.
Well, maturing is realizing we should probably read more. Yeah. And we should.
We got a whole library we're getting through.
I mean, half of our conversations are, hey, have you seen that show? And we should read a little bit more. So I love this maturing.
If it comes across my lap, I'm going to read it.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. And maturing is also realizing that we are wrapping things up.
Wrapping up.
I am so excited to be back. It feels so great to be back, even with all the technical difficulties that we had. And we are so excited to see what the season brings us. Mm-hmm. Not to forget, we are also in training for our bracket, most annoying characters.
Let us know if you got a suggestion for that. Characters that you just always look at the show and think, God, what is that person doing?
Why haven't they killed them off? Anyway, guys, if you want to know what we're up to, you can find me. Wait, I forgot how we used to do this. If you guys want to find out what we're up to, you can hit us up at Bubble Bath Stories on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook.
That's all of them.
Yeah, that's all of them. Okay.
You can find me at Got No Time For This on Instagram.
And you can find me at Nicky Trendz on Instagram. And like we said on top of the show, at the top of the show, if you guys want to give us a compliment, a complaint, you want to vent to us, you want to tell us some great news, you want to tell us bad news, you want to practice telling bad news, hit us up on our hotline, 347-878-1144. If you guys want to find out about merchandise, you can hit us up on our website at The website is bubblebathstories.co, and that is for official merchandise. Oh my God. Once we get back into this, I'm going to be so smooth with it. It feels like the first time. Anyway, guys, we are so happy to be back. We are so happy to have you back. And until next time, bye.